So it's important to consider that we are talking about archetypes. We're not talking about like literal king. That even blows my mind that some people actually think that. But I guess it has to be said. We're talking about the king archetype. And archetypes are transpersonal. They're bigger than you. They are just patterns in the collective, like in the collective unconscious. So they're patterns that we've received even as children. We've been receiving these patterns in stories and myth and movies, and just they've been culturally passed down for a long time. So the meaning that you make out of king is going to really depend on what lineage are you looking at in the collective unconscious. Like, are you feeling into the Egyptian kings? Are you feeling into it as like a lineage of tyrants and greedy kings who started wars? Are you feeling into maybe like Native American history, culture, and chiefs? How do you view masculine leadership in general? I mean, essentially, the root of the king archetype is the father. So if you have a problem with kinghood, there could be something to look at around fatherhood for you. Okay, so for something to be archetypal, it has to have a common pattern. So whether it's a good king or a bad king, there's still going to be this king archetype. They're going to carry the same pattern, which is order, law, like a code, whether that's an inner code or a code for the society. And then there's this like expansion principle, right? Because the kings expand their empire or their kingdom. So there's this like generative prosperity kind of principle of creating prosperity, growing something, you could say. But yeah, expanding territory. So in modern times, this could play out as in a material way, just strictly physical, like money, property, cars, houses, or it could be more spiritual, like creating legacy, expanding a legacy for your family, or even just generating like an internal empire of inner wealth, like just peace. Wherever you go, you touch people with this happiness and peace, and that's kingly because you have this graciousness about you. You've developed it internally. You have an inner code. So you see how you can take the king pattern, the archetype, and give it to two different men, and you'll get two different outcomes because it's based on the man, not the archetype. It's the man who's responsible.